the NFL on EA Sports. Alongside Brock Heward in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we usually at this point talk about a quarterback, talk about a game-breaking running back, a home run hitter when it comes to wideouts. No. Today, before this one, we're talking about a couple of tight ends.
And what a great game it is, Kate, to spotlight that position because we have two of the league's best. And when you go back and you watch the tape after the fact, when the ground game's running wild, it's usually these tight ends making blocks. When the passing game is getting it done, well, they play a role in the air as well. They don't get the headlines like you talked about. But these guys, man, they are cornerstones of their offense.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Daniels from the pistol. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he'll go out of bounds after a pickup inside the opposing 40. Nick Sirianni going to have the officials look at this one.
Previous play is under review.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
First carry now for Austin Eckler. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Akers. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Still 1st down.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a first with some room to spare.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Robinson is across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders finish up an excellent opening series. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Hey, it wasn't a banner game you had last week, stuff in the stat sheet, but still one that falls squarely into the good territory. Had a couple touchdowns to make up for the one interception, and his effort was enough to be one of the pillars in their win, and certainly some momentum to build on today. Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Man in motion here. Here's 2nd and 5. Well, right side, caught by Smith.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Back to throw, Hurts. He beams one deep right side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Commanders will go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Daniels on first down. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
I think everybody on the offense was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short little throw to the tight end. You really don't expect to see many of those gimmies dropped.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. Begins his return at the 16. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. 2nd among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And he gets him around 6 there. Derek Forrest able to make the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Motion man left is Brown. On first down, Hurts. Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete. He was looking for Dallas Goedert there. And now they face 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options, Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Miami.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
No touch that. No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught for the first. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
No touch.
Option play, they give it to Barkley. He cuts it back right. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Good luck defending that short yardage slam. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
No touch that. No touch.
From the 22 on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
No touch.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
73.
2nd down now, 7 to go. One quarter down for these two NFL. We're back and excited to start the 2nd. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. He brings it in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Hurts now from the gun. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Eagles start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Commanders set to take over. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Robinson on the inside give. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on 1st down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Handoff now to Robinson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, here's Daniels. Completes one to Ben Sinnott. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
From the gun, here's Akers. Finds a big lane. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
From the red zone now. Getting out to his left. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Akers has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 2nd quarter lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. First down throwing for Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Flushed out of the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's calling his own number again. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's brought down beyond the marker. So a first down for them as we've hit the 2-minute warning. New set of downs for him from the 46. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Taken in by Smith. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. So after that completion, we've got a player in some visible discomfort. And here come the trainers to get him some help. 2nd and 3 now. From the 39. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
He takes it himself. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
From the 21. Has a man. It's Brown. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Working inside the red zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Mike Sandler still makes the play. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing from his own end zone. This one falls incomplete. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. This is Robinson. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. Josh Sweat making the stop. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. So this one not hit the way he wanted there. They're going to say it went out short of the 40. The Eagles taking over now late in the first half. They are coming off their 1st interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Jake Elliott out to put up 3 for the Eagles. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 50-yard look from the right hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Here comes the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. Brought in inside the 20. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
Well, that brings us to the midway point of this one. The Commanders enjoying a nice little lead here on the road. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started up at Cleveland Brown Stadium in Cleveland, where you see the final score there. Devontae Parker up close to 100-yard receiving there. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And you can see they have the lead over the visiting Tennessee Titans. Tua with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. Lastly, let's head up to the Twin Cities.
And with no halftime report this week, it seems, we're going to get right back to the field for the start of quarter number 3. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Eagles back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. On first down, Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 36. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Great, set.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to run for it! And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
They'll take an option to the right on first down. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Great, set.
Hurts looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll take the option to the right on 2nd down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now it looks like one of the Eagles is having some trouble out there and is in need of some assistance. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin ready for another look on offense. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this 2nd half. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Big Jordan Davis getting there for the tackle. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Daniels. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Now is Terry McLaurin on the target. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap to Daniels. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Trying to find his tight end. So it's going to be 4th and short. On now comes their punter. And he drives this one skyward, hoping to drop it near the goal line. And the fair catch secured here at the 16. The home teams and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here.
Great, set.
Hurts now from the gun. throw left side, caught by Brown. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. Ball at the 33 for first down. Throwing here, Hurts. This finds Smith. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the gun, Shipley gets it. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is third and inches. Here's Hurts. He has the first over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's on the move. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Second and 15 at the 41-yard line.
Another try following the sack. He's got Smith. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. All down by Dorrance Armstrong. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Receiver in motion going left. To the air. 3rd and long. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And the Commanders' drive is going to start from deep on their own side of the field. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Another carry for Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and short, Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. This will be caught by Akers. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Daniels from the pistol. That's McLaurin on the quick slant. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the two defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. 7 yards there, and that brings up second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's Daniels. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Daniels back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. Big try coming up here for Cameron Dicker. From the left hash, a 40-yard look.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. First and 10 now from the 30.
63, 63, 63.
From the pistol, Hurts. That's going to be caught by Shipley. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Foreman there to haul it in. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. They kick the running back in motion. He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. 4th down, that much tougher. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles trail by 8. Defense just needs to hold them short. It's 4th and 7. Putting a receiver in motion. Desperation time here on 4th. And they get to him and haul him down. What a play, forcing the sack, and that should just about put a bow on this one. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now.
Staying with Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. New set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll take it ahead down to the 33. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And this is down across the 30 before it's stopped. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's 3rd and less than a yard.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Robinson on the inside give. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
Complete. It's Akers. And this one does not go far. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals with a